we are going to get started with some canning stuff today and shredding of zucchini that I make zucchini bread with. Really, 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 really good. Something else we sell. But some of the ladies are going to help me with that. And so with that, I yield and we're going to get started. So, ladies, we're going to have someone to clean the zucchini and the squash from the garden. This is Leah and her sister. Come on, Makai. And Leah. These ladies live on the mountain with me. Yes, they do. And it's a beautiful thing. And the other sister and mom is in the back on the camera. Mom, if you would be so kind, in that refrigerator, in that drawer, the refrigerator. Oh. In that drawer, there's zucchini. There's a bunch of zucchini. If you would pull all of that out. And we're going to get started with just some shredding. And then we're going to do some chopping up of jalapeños. So we're going to go ahead and get all that going. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to grab a knife, and I'll show you. Here, we're going to do this because we're going to use this whole cutting board. So I chopped these ends off, and I have composting dishes, okay? We're going to put this in composting. Cool. Right in there. And we're going to throw all of our compost in there, okay? So when you cut it, you're going to want to cut it in half, and then you want to cut it in quarters. These are biodegradable composting bags. So when you are composting in your little, when you're doing your kitchen scraps, these here you can just actually tie right up and throw in your composting bin, and they will disintegrate. Is that the right word? Yeah. Mm-hmm. They will disintegrate along with your food, so you don't have to worry about it. So these are really, really cool bags to have in your composting bin. I have 3. So, so this here has to be turned. This has to be lined up with this. Okay? So you have to make sure all is good, and then it has a lock. Okay? And then this goes in like so, and that is going to connect it so it does what it needs to do. So this here comes out, it's like a 3-prong thing, but I don't really use this as much. But if you want to, as you're shredding, and you need to push it down, you can use this. Sometimes it's good. You can do that and push it down. Blade off. You can sit that right there. And if it gets full, then you got a little bit more space. You can empty it now or you can keep going. So then, yep, you take your bag after your mom, yep. Your hands, that's where your hands come in, clean hands, and just put them in there. That's all we do. Or if you want to use a spoon, it's up to you.
Right.
So, our hands are clean, just so y'all know.
Right.
They have been washed. Sometimes you'll get some really big pieces that didn't shred all the way. Yep, you just throw them away. So I don't know if you all just heard what I just said. So when she's shredding zucchini, there's extra moisture. Can you show them that moist in there? There's water that comes from the zucchini. You don't want to throw that away because it helps keeps your zucchini moist. So when you're making the bread, it keeps your bread moist and not dry. So we want to save all that liquid and add it to the bags so that it doesn't get wasted. We don't waste nothing, right? We ain't wasting nothing. So these I'm just going to slice into thin slices. So when I saute them, I'm going to saute them with zucchini, squash, and some onions and some seasoning. Oh, baby, what you say? So good. It really is just so good. You can make zucchini lasagna. Yeah, you can put them in soups. You can do so much with these. They're very versatile. And I found out recently you can make zucchini flour. Who knew? Never done that, but we might have to try that. And here I'm going to actually be cutting up squash and putting it in the freezer bags. I actually need a new one of these. This is really old. I've had this for a long time. So we're just going to make our own bags. What I like about this thing is you can make them as big or as small as you need them, which is pretty cool. And there's one bag made. Zoom in on that. You can marinate. It also comes with different accessories if you want to use to take air out of jars. So you can use it for dry food, normal food, not normal food, dry food or moist food. So it has a couple different things, as you can see at the top here. There's some different options. And this is old. I really, like I said, I need a new one, but it still works. So watch it how it takes the air out. And now, what you can do with this also, because I like to put the seed in, because it gives it a hot, extra spicy. Now, you want gloves because your hands might.
You need gloves, Mikhail. You know how we do it at home.
I know.
Okay, so here you all, we can see that the Ziploc bags were overstuffed. We don't want to overstuff the bags because they're going to expand a little bit in the freezer. You know, when you have water that's frozen, it expands a little bit. So we're just going to have the ladies take some of it out so that we make room and not have any explosions in the freezer.